Welcome to musicmoveit.com. I am Torio, and today I want to discuss, is SoundCloud still relevant? So today I was sitting there thinking, I was going over some music things, and I got to my SoundCloud page. And I sat there and I was wondering, is this still relevant? Should I still even bother uploading stuff to it? Let's discuss it. What are the pros and cons of SoundCloud? Well, of course, some of the pros. I mean, it's once you have an account, whether it's free or not, it's easy to upload. It's simple, it's quick, it's fast. You can enter information about the songs and all that good stuff. And let's face it, it's just a nice, convenient, easy thing to do. Also, it has a nice player. You can embed the player anywhere you want for the most part. It's nice. So if you want to share your song on another website or on your Facebook or whatever, you can embed the player in there. And it's a nice, easy to use player. People could comment on the song, things like that. Also, you can monetize your plays if you have the SoundCloud Unlimited and Unlimited Pro. You can make money off your plays, just like Spotify and things like that. So I don't know. I haven't made a lot of money on SoundCloud. Then again, I don't post a lot on SoundCloud, but maybe I will start to and see what happens. Also, it's good because they do charge users who want to listen to music. It's called SoundCloud Go. And they can go to the site, discover all these unsigned artists and things like that. And they can play your music and it's unlimited and all this good stuff. So that's good. And I know it's a giant place. SoundCloud is huge. And I know a lot of people come there to get their music, and a lot of big artists still put their stuff up on there. Sometimes it's full release, sometimes it's full releases and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just like mixtape type things or just bonus songs that they put up there, but still, it's a great way to find different music. Also for listeners, like I said, there's constantly fresh content on there. There's no advertisements in the songs. You can also listen to music without creating an account. That's also good for the artist side, because if you want to share the music, people can listen from the player. They don't have to sign up for it or anything. That's really a good pro. They also work with podcasts, which is great. A lot of people do that. There's so many things and so many great things that people can do, whether they're listeners or artists and bands. Now, some of the cons. Of course, for the listeners, if you're paying for it, you're not going to find all the songs you want to find on there. Like I said, they don't put regular releases on SoundCloud like they would Spotify or Deezer or any other streaming service. You won't find the latest and greatest, just like a lot of bonus stuff and tons of content from indie artists and bands. And also I noticed that, like I've talked about this in a video before, that they started their own kind of distribution thing, which is cool. It's not bad. I mean, I haven't used it. I've heard other people talk about it and there's mixed reviews. It seems like every digital distribution thing has mixed reviews, all of them. Some people are like, oh man, this one is excellent, never had a problem. Then someone else will be like, oh, they pay me late all the time and this and that. You can't win with those. But SoundCloud, in fact, let me know in the comments. Have any of you used the SoundCloud distribution model? Do they pay you on time? Do you like it? Is it good? Leave a comment because I want to know. I want to listen to it. I want to listen to what you have to say about it. But all in all, there's not a ton of cons. I mean, there's tons of pros, but as far as putting the only problem I had with putting a new release on there was, one of my new songs is out there, obviously, on all the streaming sites and all that good stuff. And I uploaded one song to SoundCloud on one of my latest releases. I think it was last year or something. And my distributor took it down, because there was conflict there. So I got to find a way to get around that. Have any of you went through that, where you have a regular distributor, you put the music up on SoundCloud, and the distributor goes to SoundCloud? It's like, nope, this is owned by this and this, even though it's your own damn song. I'm sure many of you have had that happen with YouTube as well. So, but this is my opinion on SoundCloud. It's great. It really is like a large community of artists, bands, and listeners, and there's so much you can do, and they have supplemented the site with many other things you can do, and they're trying to keep up with everything that's going on, and that's nice. Now, for me personally, I would leave my full albums or full singles and just release them through my distributor and not worry about SoundCloud as much. Bonus songs that's not going to be fully distributed, or if you just don't have a distributor right now, yeah, put it up on SoundCloud. Why not? Why not? I've heard a lot of people making decent money from listeners. But don't forget, you also got to hustle it. SoundCloud is just not going to promote it magically for you. So you got to get out there and send people your music, embed players here that somebody might like it, and And, just people in the SoundCloud community. Maybe do some, send people an email and be like, hey, will you listen to my song? I'll listen to your song. People do things like that, a like for a like or a listen for a listen. Try some of that stuff out. Go to SoundCloud accounts that are big, like a big artist or band that's doing really well. And sometimes they'll do you a favor and give you a listen. Or maybe sometimes they'll help promote you. You never know. There's a lot of things you could do. But all in all, yes, SoundCloud is great for putting music up on. But if you're putting out a real, true blue release, do that with the big distributors, because then you won't get taken down. There'll be no conflicts. You'll be on Spotify, Pandora, all those good sites. And you make money on those sites as well. But yeah, SoundCloud, especially when you're first starting out, SoundCloud is amazing. It's a great way to get started, get your feet wet. But then they also offer the other services for people who have had their feet wet, that jumped in the pool completely. So use it. Put cool stuff on there. Put B-sides, as they say, of songs that didn't make the album maybe. Or remixes. That's another good one. Put remixes of songs that are out. Things like that. And pretty it up. Make sure your SoundCloud page looks nice and attractive, so people go there. They want. If you don't have anything up there, no pictures, no nothing, people will be like, whatever. Make it look nice. Make it look pro. And if you want to monetize the songs in there, that's great too. Get the unlimited pro. It's kind of pricey, but if you're popular enough, it'll work. If you have the fans, you'll make money on that too. Guaranteed. Well, as long as you promote it enough. So I hope y'all are having a good day. Summer's almost over. Let me know in the comments. I want to know how your summer's been. Did you put out a release this summer? Did it do well? Did you do a lot of shows this summer? How are y'all doing? I want to hear from you. I don't hear from you all the time, but I do today. Tell me about your summer. Tell me about your music. In fact, put a link to your music if you want in the comments. And if it gets flagged for being sometimes they flag people that put links in their comments as spam. I'll click them all so they're not spam. And I want to hear some music, more music, and I want to hear how your things are going in general. And listen, go down to the description below. There's tons of things to help you. I say this every time, every video, but for those of you who are new or haven't done it yet, look down there. There's tons of things that can help your music career. I guarantee it. There's something there for you, I promise. Now, if you want your music to be reviewed on Send Me Music Fridays, that's where I take a song from an artist or band. I do 5 of them every week, and I do a quick, short review of them. And if you want that done, look in the description as well. And there are instructions at the bottom on how to get your song to me. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next video.